Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned to WION. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Here's a look at the headlines you're tracking this hour. Prime Minister Modi embarks on a three-nation tour to Indonesia, Australia and New Zealand. The visit is aimed at strengthening India's Act East policy, Mahasagar vision as well as free and open Indo-Pacific. Thousands line the streets in Tehran as the country begins grand procession through the capital for the funeral of late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Mass funerals held in Lebanon's Kafra and other cities for Hezbollah members killed in recent fighting with Israel. Russia launches another massive attack, including ballistic missiles on Kiev region, killing at least 8 people and wounding dozens of others. The assault is second such attack on the capital city and its surrounding in less than a week time. Australia and Fiji have signed a major defence treaty, bolstering ties as Canberra seeks to outmaneuver China in the South Pacific. The Ocean of Peace Pact elevates Fiji to one of Australia's few treaty allies and binds each nation to come to the other's mutual defence. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese apologises for comments about pop star Kylie Minogue. The leader had named the singer when asked who he would shag, marry or date during a podcast interview last week. Super Typhoon Bavi brings strong winds and rains to the US territory of Guam as a Category 5 storm made landfall on nearby island of Rota in the Pacific. The National Weather Service has warned of catastrophic damage and life-threatening situation. Thousands of Kashmiris marched to the Pakistan High Commission in London to protest human rights violations in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and to demand the release of detained political activists. Members of Ayodhya's Ram Temple Trust are scheduled to meet today to discuss the preliminary report of SIT formed to probe the Ram Temple donation theft. They will also take a call on the resignations of its trustees, including General Secretary Champat Rai. SK Hynix is seeking to broaden access to global AI-focused investors as it advances plans for a $29 billion US listing aimed to tap stronger valuations and deepen exposure to booming semiconductor and artificial intel demand trends. England defeat Mexico 3-2 to reach the 2026 FIFA World Cup last 8. Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane score as the three Lions set up a quarter-final clash with Norway. Brazil's star footballer Neymar indicates that his international career is over after the five-time World Cup champions went out of the Football World Cup at the hands of Norway. 34-year-old is Brazil's all-time top scorer.